If you don't know who Seoldam is, you have to be living under a rock. This is the Korean Jett everyone wishes they could be like. He's one of the most consistently nuts players I've ever seen. And as you can see, almost every game he plays, he gets match MVP, even on his losses. And today I'm going to break down one of his games, so we can all feed our own ranked games, trying to be like him. Let's go. Alright, so we're starting here on Bind. He's requesting a Shorty. That he's going to get it. But, attack Bind is... Oh my god, someone actually did buy him the Shorty. You can see immediately off of his buy, he's quite a different player to everyone you've seen. He loves to abuse shotguns, especially the Shorty. I've never seen someone get more kills with a Shorty than him. He's got light armor Shorty here on a pistol with double smoke, which is pretty good. He's just gonna dash straight in. Guy's not a bear. He's just gonna sit in CT with this Shorty.
I watch CT.
And this is what he does. He will get into these positions just like that, and there's his kill.
Oh, elbow CT.
He gets into these positions so aggressively. He's so aggressive. And what do you do if you're the enemy team? You can't come elbow here. He has a Shorty on you. Which they do the right play. They actually go CT. Gets the kill on the Sova. Oh, doesn't dash out in time. See, he should have dashed there, but fine, he's got his duo to win the round for him. Always have a duo. But yeah, he just does crazy things, bro. Oh, he actually loses. Unlucky. Should have picked up the Shorty. Let's see what he does here now. Losing pistol is always annoying. He's just gonna buy another Shorty. See, you picked up 2 in the round there. The Shorty is really strong on pistol. Now it might not seem like it, but if you can get into position with it, there you go. There's the power of having a breach. You can get in position where you can actually use the Shorty. It's perfect. There's no, like, the enemy don't have much armor. You don't even have to hit all your shots. You're just running straight in here. That round, yeah, this round's very hard to win now. Against all enemies with buys. Picks up the extra one though. Honestly, your main focus here, it's actually winnable now. If you get one more, this is really winnable. But your main focus here is just do eco damage. Yeah, now especially, yeah. It's the Astra 106. Unlucky. You see, especially on a tight map like Bind, you can just abuse the Shorty. Especially in ranked games, it is perfect. It actually takes a bit of practice though. You honestly, I wouldn't recommend doing it on your main straight away. Maybe hop on a Smurf, learn how to use it, cause it's a weird gun. But it's crazy powerful if you can get good with the Shorty. Just at 150 credits, but he's just going for the Phantom buy here. This Raze keeps nading him. Finds the Astra in Astral form. That's another thing. He will just always walk in smokes, I swear. He never runs out of them, usually. He catches another guy off guard to the smoke. What the fuck?
Nothing shower.
Catches 2 of them off guard to that smoke there. He has the most perfect timings. I think, yeah, he's just going for knives here. I mean, he is the best Jett knives player in the world, like, by far. There's no competition, really. I'll be shocked if he doesn't kill 3 on this round. And I haven't seen this game at all. Oh, he's just so accurate. That was his thing as well, before the Jett knives right click got removed. You know, he would just slaughter teams. But he's still mean with the left click. But he misses the right click as I'm hyping him up. Just like that. Oh damn. He's mad about that one. Forward though. Just buying the rifle. I think he had enough for an op, but maybe he dropped his teammate. I don't know, I didn't see. He plays it. Doing a little bit of poke. They lost a teammate already. Just cutting noise here. The power of shift walking. Like, a lot of people just straight up try and smack sites and just take them by force, but when you're into an Astra, Raze, the Suck, Nade, Paranoia as well coming out from fucking Omen, you can't really just rush these sites. You need to get their utility out, like these one-ways and stuff. Just gets pulled here. I'll pick it up. That's what I mean. Bind is a very, very annoying util map. It's so hard to just get in when they have Astra. This team isn't even as bad. Usually they run like Sage and Viper as well. I know it's really hard. You have to just burst through it and just brute force it, or you have to default and just wait their util out. Things like Sage Wall, double Sage slow, they just full rotate and you can't do anything. Very annoying. Going with the heavy armor the heavy armor shorty here. This would just be his favorite buy. Just anything with a shorty. Especially when you have a breach like this, the enemy can't do anything. You just dash up draft shorty them in the face. Because the shorty's got a really fast whip out time. You can just jump on people. Compared to like the judge where it takes really long to whip it out. It's a lot harder to just jump on people. He's probably just gonna dash out on site here with his raise. Oh, actually whiffs the shorty shots. Unfortunate. This is the thing, it's not like he's even throwing it, that's just an eco. Ecos are hard to win anyway, but if... Honestly, it's actually a really good chance of winning there. If you don't whiff those shorty shots, you steal the Reyna's rifle, you smoke off the Astra, and then you can actually win the round. You know what I mean? It's still, the premise is still good. At the end of the day. Which is crazy, because he's just jumping in with a shorty. And it's genuinely a good idea. It's crazy. Like, the other play is buy a sheriff with maybe light armor, because it's so expensive. And just hope you hit a one-tap. Which I'd say on longer range maps is probably the play. But something like buying... Oh my god, he's stunned and he headshots him. He's not happy about that one. They need to reduce the accuracy when you're stunned or something, bro. People just one-tap you. It's actually really annoying. It just makes stuns feel so useless. Let's see if the team can pick it up. Nope. Yeah, that's unfortunate. Get forward here. That's the thing, when you're playing well on Jett, you can have a gun almost every round. Just because your abilities don't mean too much. As long as you have one smoke, one updraft, you're usually good. Because he just gets shit on. Completely. Pushing this one way like this is why it's so annoying and hard. Just a one tap like that. Well, that was this is attack bind. It's very annoying. Oh, their team actually win the round though. Yeah, this sucks. Teammate hits the one tap. And the raise picks up too, nice. Good thrifty. But yeah, don't be discouraged when you're down so many rounds on bind attack. It is very hard. Honestly, you can be 111 on the half as he just gets the breach stun in, dashes onto the guy. Oh! As he gets killed by the boom bomb. Unlucky. His timing on walking through smokes is so good. He's so, I don't know how, he just has perfect timing on it. People are never looking at him, they never expect it. This is just from thousands of games, I think. Like, he knows what the enemy are thinking, you know? He knows what, like, how they're, you know, when they stop watching angles and stuff. It's actually crazy. Timing's a real skill, it's not just luck.
I just.
There's no reason some people just have perfect timing. As the enemy raise,
What the
okay.
fuck is that? Oh. One more. One more A. Oh man.
I mean, it's 3-3 now. This is favored for attack. If his team can get this trade now.
스모크 하나 있겠다. 아스라.
What? Oh, there it is. Yo, you trade 2 for 2 like that, and you're on attack. You're happy. A trade on attack, it's not optimal, but it's worth, you know. You don't want to be traded, but if you do get traded,
Let's go B, bro.
you're still favored.
Okay, bro. Okay, Shorty.
Yeah, he still uses the Jett knife right click a lot, because the way he sees it is a lot of people just want to use the knives for the whole round. I do this as well sometimes, but if you can kill the guy with a right click and take his gun, it was just as worth. It's just like a raise rocket.
아, 늦었어.
The enemy raise is just flying into hookah behind. So he doesn't have any smokes here, as he
아, 필이
just doesn't kill the Sova walking through the smoke.
이걸 왜 못 잡았지?
The Koreans play so fast though, like all the time. You can see how quick these games are, just bam, bam, bam. They don't like playing slow.
신음을 내.
Koreans in every game are usually super aggressive. And they're good at it. Play Vision Strikers went on such a tear for so long. Now he's just trying to lurk in here. Because no one has lurked once this whole half. And there it is.
또 임마. 어?
He knew it because this raise has TP'd every round pretty much.
그런 거 아니야?
You see, his team already has sight. They don't need him right now. This is perfect. He's expecting one to TP. Maybe now you go help, yeah.
Shorty.
See, when there's 4 guys on site like that, you don't need a 5th one. You know what I mean? If you're already in position to watch the flank, just watch the flank. Your team doesn't always need you, as he's just taking the piss.
Okay, Shorty.
5-7. This is a beautiful half on bind. It's exactly what you want.
Oh, Indonesia. Thank you. Shorty is strong. No money.
Just buying the classic here. No one's buying him. Oh, someone is buying him the shorty. Honestly, the shorty on bind is so good.
A인데?
Especially in lower elos. Like, this is actually... I would go as far to say it's just busted in low elo. Because people don't clear corners at all. I've noticed it so much from just playing in low elo. People are just so oblivious. They're just so confused. Like, they won't Sova drone or anything. They just don't use their utility. You just get away with shit. He catches them.
Nice, Shorty. What?
He's actually buying up a Phantom here. I wouldn't recommend this. I wouldn't recommend buying up a Phantom on round 2 after you win pistol. Because some of your team, as you can see, some of them are not even buying anything. It's like, if you die, because you only have light armor. So if you die, you actually can just throw the whole round.
Oh my god, you're liar.
I think it's too risky. Your next round afterwards is so good though. That's the benefit, but you need to be really good.
삐 아니야? 샤워 있어?
Having light armor against the eco is very scary because they just one right click from a classic and you could just be done right there and then.
I'm gonna die here.
And again, you could be done with a right click on full HP, but that's just a classic being broken. See, the enemies are just playing really slow here, so he's just not over rotating. Going back to his, I think it's breach, not his brim.
소바 오죠 이거? 소바 이거.
Chilling, holding this hook angle. Once one more guy drops, he rotates straight away then. Yeah, he's not even gonna get a gunfight on this round. That's exactly what you want when you buy the Phantom, to be honest. You don't want a gunfight. You want to just be alive. That's why I don't think it's the best buy. But it's definitely, if you can get away with it, it's great. His Brimstone gives him a Phantom. They're 4 stacking on B here. Honestly, orange these stacks, especially on bind, are not bad because you can always just TP, which it looks like he might. Yeah. Oh, as he just goes too aggressive. This is the problem when you stack sometimes. Sometimes you guess wrong and your team's stuck in a 3v5 retake. Right, he's flying in with a bucky. I wanna see this. Oh! Sheesh! Oh! Brimmy though. 7-8 now. I mean, Brim killed 2, so it actually wasn't the worst bonus in the world. Pushing in this short corner here. This is great because you have the breach, by the way. If you're playing just on your own completely with no teammates here, it's very, very risky. There's the breach stun, there's the free kill. Play with your duo, if you're duoing with someone. Just abuse the fact that you have actual good comms. You can build up a good relationship with your duo, you know? You get used to each other, you can actually build a bit of consistency in your solo queue games. It's great. Obviously that's his teammate, so it's much easier for him, but no. Picks up the free kill again with this perfect timing. Walks into the slow. Very good. Always, if you're in any situation at all where you can tap the bomb, just tap it, because the enemy, even if you don't stick at all, you just literally tap the bomb. There's no reason not to a lot of the time, unless they don't know you're on site. If you tap the bomb, they will always get more afraid, because they have to check to make sure. Unless they call your bluff, but like, majority of the time, even when you're planting the spike, people will just peek you. It is the part, you see it all the time, even professional players will tap the spike and then they will just get free kills. Whole team obviously knows who he is, they're 4 stacking A now again. They're just shifting into this corner again. This corner is strong on Jett right now. This is his own Brim mollies him off. Now he's just trolling, man. These are the plays he gets away with, man. He always goes for shit like this. Every time he has knives as well, he drops his teammate a gun. Every single time. That's how you snowball your eco.
No, Sheoldam push hookah. Just go A. Just go A, bro. Yes, high right.
Especially when you're just as good as him. Like, this is why practicing Jett knives should be a thing you're doing often, because this Jett knives scale with how good you are. Like, look at that shot, it was beautiful. What's the omen? Oh. He picks up 2. 2 for 1 is not bad. And it looks like his Reyna gets a nice free kill here. Yep. So essentially that round, he got 2 and got his kill. Because he died, he got that kill traded, so it was just perfect. Like, you can't ask for more. Sometimes your teammates will definitely ask for more, though, and they'll ask for all 5. But what can you do? You see, look how they came back so much. They were down 2-6 on the first part. Now they're back up 10-8 as he just gets killed by this raise. He didn't think there was anyone on the right after he checked, but good timing on the raise. Peeked it. Perfect time. Oh no. Oh no. Nice. Rachel coming out. Korean games are so fun to watch, man. They're so fast paced compared to the boring ass EU games I get sometimes, man. With the triple, quadruple, quintuple fakes. The entire enemy team are basically sentinels. Coordinating, hardcore. Will he buy an up here? 6,800, I don't know. No, he won't.
Shorty push B long no smoke.
Let's see, immediately just taking space, not giving anything up, and even though he dies here, now it's bad. But as a duelist, taking that aggressive space, it's good. But you usually you don't wanna give anything up for free. Rim gets a kill. Like, you lose this round, but especially if you're having a good game, there's no reason not to just. It's in the name, you know, it's a duelist. You want to take those duels, take that space, not give anything up for free, you know? Like, you want to be taking these power positions, like the B-long, like the hookah, like the showers, you know? If you can take these positions, hold them, and if the enemy are obviously going to the other side, then you get a quick flank, and it's just perfect. That's how you put fear in the enemy, and that's what will win you games. If the enemy just fear you, like, I'm sure you've played against that one Jett who's got 55 kills, you know? Just raw confidence. That's it. That's what Seoldam has. It's just raw fucking confidence. Actually does op here. I thought he'd op earlier, to be honest. This map is really strong for opping. Everyone's just stuck in little chokes. It's very awkward. Astro Wall is so good. Yep. The Astro must have heard the updraft. You can hear a little bit through the Astro Wall. God, this Astra's such a rat, man. He's just whipping out the judge now. A judge on this map on Jett is pretty much a full buy, like, actually. You're guaranteed a kill if they come to your site. Even if they don't, you're almost guaranteed a kill on the fucking retake, to be honest. He always wants to be in the action. There's no sound on B and they haven't faked once this game, they're probably not going B. There it is, there's the free kill with the judge. Unlucky though. 10-2 now. This is where it's scary. Has to buy another judge. 2 of his teammates with the judge. Very low buy for them. If he wins this round and gets 1 kill at least, he has knives next. And I mean, he's nuts with knives. And if you can get your teammates to bait for you, even though might work, no. Getting your teammates to bait for you here, it's just perfect. How you really abuse the judge. Your teammates on right, you're hiding on left. And your teammates shooting and stuff. It's maybe they're TPing over to the brim. And he doesn't get any. There's Reyna in ult. Nice. Can't even find a gun here, that's unlucky. We'll just drop the judge. Might as well spend every cent you have on this round. Put it to overtime, no matter what. Or you just lose. Enemy is just spamming A here. They do have the Astro Wall, so that probably makes sense. They're probably just gonna execute on A. Very slow paced around here. That's the thing. A lot of people will just over rotate when they don't hear sound, but your other team aren't hearing sound anyway. Or your other site is not hearing sound. There's no info anywhere as he picks up the one tap on the. That's just straight out. Oh. Could be a bait here. Oh. Really good bait by the enemy. This is scary. 2v2. Your race has rocket though.
I don't know. Raise SP1. Two side.
Britney picks up the judge. 1v2 for the raise. How'd she pick it up? See, that's why the second after you kill that guy, you have to tap the spike to make the raise peak. Oh. They just lose. Unfortunate. What a crazy game by him. Yeah, match MVP as usual. Number 2 Radiant. Yeah, it was a good game though. Look at that match history. Alright, well, thanks for watching. Appreciate it.